Alright, this is the second unboxing video of this Digimon. Today we're going to be looking at the animated series trading cards. This is a sealed box. I got it cheap at a con, so after the intro, let's take a look at these.
TK Gaming brings you Digimon 5. Okay, so now we're going to open up these Digimon Trading Cards Animated Series Addiction. Wow, I can't read. So there's going to be one silver holographic card in every pack. That's fantastic news. 7 cards per pack, 24 cards per box. That's 168. I'm not actually that smart. I had that written down. I guess take a look at the box. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing too fancy about this box. I mean, all the details are on the back. You don't really need that stuff, though. Nothing on the very bottom. How does this bad boy open? I want to set it up in the way that it would be set up in a store. Oh, there we go. Up like that. And maybe slide that down there. Oh, here we go. So that's what it looks like. Oh, you probably fold these in too. What is this, though? Let's take a look at this. I guess it just kind of comes with a cool poster. With all of the different Digimon on the back. Now, I tried to look it up online, and apparently there's only like 35 cards in this series, despite it showing us 54 different Digimon here. Not all of them are specifically Digimon. I think the Digi-Destin and like kids in certain pictures are included as well. So that's a pretty cool poster. I wonder if Digimon.com is the same way it used to be when this came out. But I mean, like, generally, because these are for what the hell is this? There's like a disc in here? I have no idea what these things are. Because, like, generally, the stores get these. And, like, would the store get this poster and this disc? Or was this actually made for, like, regular customer consumption as well? Whatever the case, let's dive into these. So this, let's see, can I open these with my hands confidently? When I was doing the keychains one, okay, see, I went and I got scissors ready in case there's a problem, but these open quite easily. Let's take a look here. Alright, first thing we got, let's get real close. Joe and Bukamon in training, DP 250. Is that a thing? What's that number for? It also says 6 on it. Oh, in the back, yeah, 9 out of 34. So there really isn't a whole lot of these. I definitely won't be going through the whole thing then. Group Micro Digimon. It's new news to me. Type none, blah blah blah, size 7G. Joe is a serious boy and a good student. Joe's immediate reaction to trouble is to run, but he always comes through when the group is in danger. Alright, cool. So that's that then. I like this shiny thing on here too. So when these were coming out, I was really into the digi-battle stuff. I thought these were kind of lame because they were just pictures and they didn't really do anything. I want to know more about this. What did the DP do? Okay, anyways, here's, what's this one called? Selected Kids. Digi-Destin, as they're also known. Oh, and this is the first card of the series. Let's see here. 7 kids at summer camp, Tai, Sora, Matt, Izzy, Mimi, and TK are mysteriously transported to a digital world called File Island. Once on the island, they meet friendly Digimon or digital monsters who help them try to find their way home. Palmon looking a little strange in this shot. Oh, we can get right in there. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a download. But, yeah, this just never really appealed to me much because, like, the art is, like, super generic and official. The kind of stuff that you see on a lot of products, whereas, like, Digi-Battle has its own thing. Togemon's up next. Champion. BP 35025 is... Is that the number that it is on this thing? Is that what that means? 25. Yeah, 25 is Togemon. There you have it. And those are all the Digimon that exist. Only 54 of them. What's on the back of this one? Oh, Togemon pumping their fists. Vegetation Digimon data, needle spray. We know all this. Togemon fights back against Cockatreemon with a power punch. He finishes his enemy by launching the needle spray. So yeah, I was never too interested in these because everything is just kind of generic. It's a generic picture, not particularly unique art. The back seems to be written by someone that doesn't know a whole lot about this show. Actually, you know, I'm going to take that back because this picture of Angemon is pretty fucking cool. I don't think I've seen this picture a whole lot. He has a DP of 380. I'd love to know what that means. Angel of Vaccine, Hand of Fate. In order to defeat the gigantic Devimon, Patamon digivolves Sanjimon, who uses his powerful Hand of Fate to extinguish Devimon. Well, spoiler alert, by the way, in case you haven't seen this show that's like, what, 20 years old? Greymon, of course. Again, pretty generic art. That Angemon one I haven't really seen before. Usually it's just him standing. Do you need me to center it to get the focus? There we go. Greymon. 420 DP, because he blazes it. He's Dinosaur Vaccine, Nova Blast, Nova Blaze, if you will. With a very powerful Nova Blast, Greymon defeats the enemy. See, it didn't even tell us which one in this one. Which enemy? I mean, I guess he defeats quite a few. Let's be real. Sora and Yokomon, pretty low DP. Another Micro Digimon. This is the first time I've ever heard the phrase Micro Digimon. Is that a thing that I'm missing out on, or is this just a bit of a weird lost in translation? Sora, the tomboy of the group, is like a big sister to the other kids. She takes her responsibilities very seriously, but is also learning how to have more fun. And we get her in a bath towel there with that with her Digivice. And we got a shiny Patamon. Let's put that away for a moment. That's I wonder if certain ones are shiny, or if maybe I can get one of these ones in a shiny version. So instead of once getting like 1 through 34, maybe I want to keep collecting to make sure I get all of them shiny. Mammal data. A mammal? Yeah, okay, whatever. Patamon prefers not to digivolve to the next level, but to stay as Patamon to watch over the in-training Digimon with TK. Okay. And just stuff from the show. So there we have it. Oh, let's pan a wee bit. There we go. It's almost all of them in shot there. I could line them up here too, but whatever. And I guess this is... Oh, this is just like a little insert thing. I'm assuming this comes with every pack. And it's got like a little checklist on the back. So that's kind of cool. It appears that there are... Okay, so I wasn't correct right away. There are 34. And then there are 8 Ultimate Chase insert cards. So that's a total of 42 chase card. I didn't get a single chase card in this one, so it's not one of those ones where there's one per pack, like with the shiny. So gonna have to make sure I get all of those too. Alright, package number 2. Let's open this up. Let's throw this thing off to the side. Oh, this one's upside down. I wonder if that's because it's the shiny one. So I'm not going to go ahead and read all of these because that would be pretty boring. But I'm going to show off quite a few. This one's Meramon. Actually, this will be the last pack that I read from. Oh, let's see. Some stuff about Meramon. Meramon Flaming Fireball. Meramon is the guardian of Mount Miharashi and is controlled by the Black Gears. He stops the flow of the river so that it dried up completely. When he gets angry, he launches his fireballs from his flame arms. Yeah, that sounds like something he would do. Patamon, we've seen that one, but a non-shiny version. Gabumon, our Lord and Savior. Tell me more about him. Gabumon fires a blue blaster to rescue Matt from the enemy. Sure, and he's a reptile, in case you were wondering. That pelt is not part of his body, and he digivolves into Garurumon, in case you didn't know that. Get real close up in there. Garurumon defends himself against Cedarmon's attacks and defeats him with a powerful Howling Blaster. Again, these are all pretty generic. I'm not too crazy about these cards, to be completely honest, but there's so few of them, and the box was so cheap. I think it was like $5 or $10 for the box. This is Gomamon. Gomamon's marching fishes rescue all his Digimon friends from the sea. Gomamon is friends with all of the fish. Every single one of them. That means he can name all of these fish by first name. They should at least be on a first name basis if they're going to call themselves friends. Next up is Leomon. What's he saying? Tai's Digivice releases this great Digimon from the Black Gears and sets him free. But for how long? Poor Leomon. And then this shiny is TK and Tokomon. I almost said Patamon. Actually, I almost said Palmon, to be honest. Alright, DK is Matt's younger brother. He is a sweet kid and everyone likes him. I don't really like him. Even though he is the youngest, TK doesn't panic in a crisis. We've seen him panic in crises before. So that's that pack. Still not any ultimate chases. One thing that's kind of a bummer about these is with the digi-battle cards, well, it's a bummer and not a bummer, is digi-battle has the stuff on the front and then just nothing on the back because it's a fluff game that you don't want people to know what cards you have. So you can put like 2 in a card sleeve to have both sides. So if you're looking at like your card page, it's like that, and then you turn the page and you can use the backs of them. Whereas this one, because there's stuff on the back, it's just going to take up that many slots. Another thing I want to mention is I was looking these up online to find information about how many there were to see how much collecting I'd have to do to get them, and like, I should probably start selling these, right? Make some profit off of these, because they seem to go for quite a bit on eBay. So that one's Matt and Tsunamon. Again, I'm not going to read, we're just going to move on. Tai and Koromon, cool. TK and Tokomon, I got the shiny version of that. Quagamon, he's pretty cool. I always felt like he was a strong first opponent. He's got a cool design. Got Palmon, she's cool. Izzy and Modimon. And then this shiny, oops, I forgot about this thing. This shiny is the Leomon. So cool. Oh, the back isn't shiny, just the front. So maybe I'll go through the trouble of trying to get all these shiny. Maybe I'm just going to open up all these packs and not make huge buck off them. I have a bunch of extra digi-battle cards that seem to be going for quite a bit on eBay. I just don't want to go through the trouble of selling like hundreds of individual items, even if I do have maybe a couple $100 in cards that I don't really want. Agumon, I was wondering when he would show up. That just seemed like a natural thing. Cockatreemon. Is this not called Cockatorimon in some of the Digimon World games? Yeah, I think it's Cockatorimon. Whatever. Joe and Bukamon. Did I have that one? I don't remember. I feel like I'm actually getting a very few doubles right off the bat. Bergermon, pretty cool. Ready for Battle Rookies, that's a fun one. It's just all of them in there, kind of like the Chosen Kids one. There's Nikakumon. What's this shiny? Oh, I was talking about not getting a lot of doubles, and then I got a double in the same pack. However, it is the shiny version, so I'll forgive that. Alright, this first one is Bakumon. It's pretty easy to make him lose his power. That's a chant that's still stuck in my brain to this day. Biomon, or Piomon if you're Japanese, that's cool. This one was upside down in the pack. That means it's special, it's extra rare. Kabuterimon, again, very cool. The insect ones are just pretty cool, despite me not really caring for bugs in general. Tentomon. That's all I should say about that. Monochromon, another pretty cool guy. A lot of these originals are actually very cool designs. A lot of Digimon are cool. That's why I like the franchise. Mimi, and Tanamon, and this shiny, our Lord and Savior Gabumon. Very cool. Oops, yeah, this thing. I'm going to have a whole bunch of those by the end of this. Alright, Selected Kids, we've seen that one. Seedramon, that's a new one, I think. I'm not going to lie, my memory is really bad, so I'm maybe going to spend some time. Matt and Tsunamon. Very cool, always hard for kids to pronounce it. Sue. Devimon, that's a new one. That's actually a cool picture of him, too. Is there a cooler picture on the back? Oh, it's just him having a big yell. That's cool. Greymon, we've seen. Sora and Yokomon, I'm pretty sure we've seen that. Cockatreemon or Cockatorimon, that is the shiny for this pack. I don't think I have any double shinies yet. Or holographics, if you will. So that's pretty cool. Digivolve Champions, that's cool. A nice collage of all of them. Kind of reminds me of the wall scroll I have in my room. Just, oh, the picture on the back is just Tai and Greymon. That's kind of lame. Meramon, we've seen him. Patamon, seen it. Garurumon, seen it. Gomamon, seen it. Leomon, seen it. Palmon, I'm pretty sure we've also seen, but this one's shiny. So I believe that was the first pack that was all doubles. Except maybe this one. Do I have that one yet? I can't remember. Alright, Tai and Koromon. I think Tai and Koromon's a new one. It's pretty cool. DK Tokomon. Frigimon, I think that one might be new. Add to the collection. Ogremon, that's another new one too. He's a cool dude. I think he like closes his mouth in the new season. That's exciting to see. Palmon we've seen. Izzy Modimon. Oh, and there's all the rookies. That's the holographic for this one. Very cool. Alright, so this is going to be pack number 9. Maybe I'll call it quits at 10. Frankly, I don't find these videos too entertaining. I know some of you guys do, and that's cool. There's Gabumon again. Agumon again. Focus on my hands there. Cockatriemon. Birdramon. There's all the rookies. Kakumon we've seen. There's a shiny Agumon. It's kind of cool that the background is shinier than like the actual like character cell. I kind of like that, I think. Alright, this time, this is pack number 10. You know, I think I'm going to go till 12. Actually, I lied. Let's go to 12 just because that's half of the box. We got Biomon, Kabuterimon, seen it. Have I even seen a single ultimate yet? I don't think I have. Pentamon, seen on. I just really like that Angemon art. It's very cool. Mimi and Tanamon. And then a shiny Biomon. Okay, that was pack number 10. I'll do up to 12. I really hope I get an ultimate soon. Can you believe I'm going to get like halfway through the entire box and not get a single one of those like 8 rare ultimate ones? I'm going to have to buy a couple more boxes, I think. Joe and Bukamon, seen it. I'm pretty sure we have actually seen all of them. I forgot. There's only 34. So we're actually going to just, it's all repeats at this point. Izzy and Modimon. Oh, I was like, wow, that only seemed like 6. But yeah, there's the selected kids again. I just missed it. These are kind of sticky. They got a bit of a drag, bit of a stick to them. They most certainly will not slide out of a collector card sheet with that stick. Alright guys, this is the last one I'm going to open on video. I got a pretty fat stack to organize after this. Togemon, seen it. Patamon, seen it. Gabumon, seen it. Some of these are upside down. Gurumon, seen it. Gomamon, seen it. Ikakumon. Well, I'm sorry we didn't see any ultimates, guys. I'm going to probably open the rest on my own time, just because I want to get as many as I can, and you know what? Screw selling them. I'll make enough off the digi-battle cards and leftovers from other ones. You know, maybe I'll sell these individually. Let's take a look at the stack we got. These are thick cards, too. Oop. Half the box, and we got a stack this thick. Very thick cards. It's going to be twice that when I'm finished. But yeah, I'm going to go through these, see how many holos I can swap out for the regulars, and just try to complete a collection, because I really fell into a card collecting hole. Speaking of which, the next 2 are also going to be card opening ones, I believe. Oh, no, I lied. I forgot. One of them is stickers, and the other one is a cards game. However, I did the intros for these videos ahead of time, and I said there'd only be 4 unboxing videos, but there's a pretty good chance that there'll be a 5th one, because the Digimon card game that recently came out in Japan, the more recent one from 2020, is actually getting an English release. So I went ahead and pre-ordered a box of boosters as well as all 3 of the starters. So maybe I'll do an unboxing of that if it arrives before this Digimonth comes out, which, considering the news on Survive, I'll probably have time to do it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll update with a couple shots of my collection in my binder. Alright, so here's the follow-up. I opened the entire box, organized the whole thing. I actually have, you can see over here, 2 decks of completed, none of which are holographic. I kept those ones for myself. I didn't get any doubles holographic anyways. And then that one is just 2 almost finished, I'd say like 2 half-finished sets that I just kind of set aside. But yeah, I managed to finish the collection at least 3 times. The ones we're going to see in here, all the ones that are holographic have a non-holographic behind it. So I'm actually pretty pleased with the results. So here's the first page. You can see all this stuff is on the back, so I didn't... I did end up doubling up the ones where I said the normal was in the front, or the normal at the back, the holographic up front. Pardon my voice. A couple more. I actually have... How many non-holographics do I have here? There's just the 2 there. 2 here. That's pretty cool. And then just one, so just 4 non-hollows so far. That's pretty cool. The a little disappointing bit is gonna come up at the end here though. Yeah, a couple of the 30s I don't have holographics of. Would have been nice to finish the whole thing. You're gonna see this Andromon at the end here. This was one of the super rare ultimate ones. Holographic. Also, you'll notice that the chip is gold on this one. So let's turn this one over. I'll actually read this one. The kids rescued Andromon, who was stuck in a machine, but they didn't know he was controlled. The black gears. That is how it reads. He attacks them with the lightning blade. And then we're gonna zoom way over to this page. These empty ones, including this one, are reserved for the ultimates, but as you can see throughout the entire box, I only got 2. Ignore these ones at the back here. These are just miscellaneous cards from whatever. So the other one I got was Edamon. Andromon was Ultimate 1, whereas Edamon was Ultimate 3. Edamon's special weapon is the Dark Network that creates a black hole to suck the life out of everything. Now, it really seemed like that these animated cards were only going as far as the Devimon in the series, but here's Edamon. I don't know who else would show up in these, but I'll probably never know because I don't want to buy another box and go through all those cards again just to get like maybe 2 more. Anyways, if you enjoyed this and you're curious about what was on the disc that was in this pack here, as you can see I've taken it out because it's in my PC right now, so I could test it out and confirm that I can make the promise that I will check it out. I will check out the contents of that disc. It is running. I had to install some old software on my computer, but we'll check that out in a different video. Thanks again for watching.